Let's take a look at Bittorrent. Last time I looked at Bittorrent was on October the 25th. Here is a recap of the video that was uploaded to my Patreon page. Something very unusual is happening with Bittorrent. If we look at Bittorrent, after Bittorrent dropped all the way down to, let's call this about 0.2, and then reverse direction, ran to about 0.5. Since then, it has been in this sort of like a consolidation, pretty much traded sideways on extremely low volume, almost like no activity. But for the past week, all of a sudden, we are seeing this huge volume. Now, let's look at Bittorrent on this weekly chart. The last time when we see this sort of like major spike up in volume was right at around the February of this year. And after that, we saw this huge spike in price. Looks to me like the same scenario is being developed with Bittorrent. The last time that I spotted something similar to what is happening right now with Bittorrent was with Wing. Wing traded up, then retraced, pretty much traded sideways. All of a sudden, we start to see volume pick up, an indication of massive accumulation by big money players. Shortly after that, we saw this big spike up in price. Fast forward, this is the daily chart for Bittorrent, and the data I have is to 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October the 29th. Bittorrent spike up today. Right now, it is trading at 0.0037. or up almost 7%. The most important thing is this major bullish signal. Let me zoom in so we can see it. There it is. Finally, this red line, which is the 10 days moving average, just crossed over the white line, which is the 50 days. And if the 10-day continue this upward trend and lead the 50-day, that would be the first major bullish signal we've been waiting for. The last time when something like this happened, that was back around the 1st of August. The 10-day crossover and lead the 50 days. And after that, Bittorrent went on this nice run from about, let's just call it 0.25, all the way to 0.53. So I do expect to see Bittorrent continue this reversal in price and begin this new bull run very, very soon. Let's take a look at Bittorrent on this 1 hour chart. Starting around the 22nd, all of a sudden we saw this major spike up in value. This definitely what I call is the accumulation phase. Big money is accumulating and they were holding the price very much steady. And now the accumulation phase is pretty much ended as we see volume go back to normal, which is very low volume. But the key thing is they are no longer holding the price down like they were during this accumulation phase. They are letting the price going up. And what's going to happen is now retail investors are going to be jumping in. And when that happens, we are going to see the volume pick up again on the daily chart. The chart is setting up very nicely. We have this first bullish signal in which the 10 days now is leading the 50 days. The Bollinger Band formed out very nicely. The band contracted. As you can see, the width of the band right now is extremely tight. That is an indication that a lot of momentum is building up. The stochastic oscillator is showing this upward momentum. So as long as Bittorrent can stabilize and trade over my target price, which is at 0.37, then there is a very high probability that we are looking at this major price reversal. The first resistance would be at 0.39 and then 0.42. After that, Bittorrent would run up to about 0.53. That would complete the breakout of this falling wedge. Cross over that, we're looking at 0.8. My immediate target is 0.8. But based on the setup of this chart, I do believe that Bittorrent has a lot more room to run up beyond this 0.8. We'll revisit Bittorrent again tomorrow. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.